What's up, guys? It's Ty here, and I'm coming at you guys with a change of speed here. You know, something different from the free agency coming up in about 2 days now at around 6 p.m. I am very, very excited, and I just wanted to tell you guys about more of some personal stuff, really, and it's just kind of something more I want to integrate into the channel. You know, give myself a little more of a personality. I'm not saying I don't have a personality. So you guys don't really know too much about, you know, the real me, like what I really am behind the camera, since, you know, you never really see me, unless if you want to see what I look like and what Jake and Mason look like from the other videos, check out the second My Park They Don't Want Us. That is a picture of all of us on our My players, and it's kind of funny how that thumbnail looks. Just a shameless plug to one of my older videos. But yeah, guys, with this video, let's get into this. I'm gonna be talking about something I've lined up for this fall. And I think it's a very cool opportunity. I'm going to be a rising sophomore at the University of Pittsburgh, or Pitt, you know. So that's pretty cool, because I'm not that far. I'm about an hour away, so I'm around the Pittsburgh area. I'm sure you guys already knew that if you've been watching my videos. But yeah, during this fall, I'm going to be a game day intern. So it's an internship, but really it's a job because they're going to pay me. But I'm going to be a game day intern for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I don't know about you guys, but as a football fan, as football being my favorite sport, I think this is a very, very, very cool opportunity, and I am very blessed to have this opportunity, and I'm going to tell you guys what it entails and how I got the job, you know. So what it entails, basically, I am, again, game day intern, and what I do is I arrive at the games, and I work with the season ticket holders. You know, I make sure that they have the best experience possible, you know, build relationships, and just make their experience the best that it can be. But I don't know if you guys heard that, I get to go to the games. I get to attend all the regular season games, plus the 2 preseason games, and they're going to pay me, and I can stay and watch the games afterwards. I go to the games 4 to 5 hours early, and I have to work during the first quarter, but after that, I am free to just watch the game. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty excited, because that's just amazing. Like, 1, they're paying me like for that, and 2, I get to go to all the home Steeler games for free. Now, how many people can say they have that same opportunity? I don't know. I'm just very excited about it, and it's just like, I can't believe I actually got the opportunity. You know, it's just kind of like something you wouldn't even think to experience. Especially, I mean, I was a freshman when I got hired, and now, you know, as a rising sophomore, I mean, this is something that can take me to the next job, to my next job, to my next job. Because if I could work for the Steelers organization, like for my real job, like as soon as, you know, non-internship, like out of college, I'd be blessed. You know, it'd be something that'd be very cool. But yeah, guys, that's basically what that job entails. I don't know too much about it. I mean, it's just kind of pretty simple. But back in April, around April 27th, that's when the NFL draft was, and they had the Steelers draft party. They have it every year, and it's on that Saturday for the day 3 of the draft, so rounds 4 through 7. And I got to work this. It was between 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and, you know, I had to arrive. It started at 12, but I arrived at 9, and we set up everything beforehand. And yeah, I mean, I worked this thing. We had the first, we had Devin Bush here, first round draft pick for the Pittsburgh Steelers out of Michigan. I mean, I'm not a Michigan fan, but I mean, he's a good player. I'm happy to see him in Pittsburgh. We got Deontay Johnson, who I'm very excited because he is from the University of Toledo, and I'm actually a Toledo football fan as well as a Pitt and Ohio State fan. I know I'm weird, but yeah, there's Deontay Johnson. I'm happy the Steelers drafted him. And then we got Justin Lane from Michigan State. I know my friend Anthony will like that because he is a big Michigan State fan. But I am very happy with the first 3 selections that the Steelers made. They also, on the 4th day, I think they had Benny Snell. We had a dude from Alabama. I cannot think of the guy from Alabama. He slipped in my mind. But there were some good second-round drafts. Sutton Smith from Northern Illinois. I'm sorry. I know a lot of MAC players. I'm weird. I like the MAC. But yeah, I mean, I got to see them. I didn't really meet them, but I saw them, and it was just awesome. And they would announce the picks, like the 4 through 7 round picks, where I was at. Like, I was right away from it. Like, I was just there. I was so close to all these players and, like, the people announcing it. It was just awesome. Now, what I did was basically, like, the beginning. Now, again, I'm a freshman. I get it. I'm probably the lowest of the low because everyone else there kind of, like, they've been there, right? Like, this is their job. For me, I'm an intern. And then my other buddies who are also some freshmen and interns, we For what I did, I was directing the people, making suggestions where they should go first. Like, they had the Super Bowl trophies. You could go to the locker room. You can get autographs, stuff like that. That was a little bit later, but there's many things you can do, and I had to give suggestions. I had to research myself and figure out what people should go to first. Now, I suggested the Super Bowl trophies, most often because, it was right above the scoreboard. All six Lombardis were just right there, and it was just, I'm like, you got to get pictures with those first. I mean, that's just what you got to do. I mean, in my opinion. After that, they had this prize wheel, right? So, and basically, the people spun the wheel, and then they got a prize. That's what a prize wheel is. And I spun that for a very long time because I was kind of like, I was supposed to be taken care of. Like, I was supposed to switch out, but no one did. So I was kind of stuck on that prize wheel for, I think, 4 hours. And then that was kind of it. After that, I finally got lunch at like 4:30. It's a little bit of a late lunch, but who cares? And that was kind of it. Cleaned up, and then I got to go home. And I thought that was a very, very fun day. And actually, there's this thing called Family Fest that the Steelers have on August 4th. And I will also be working that event, and it's basically like a Steeler training camp up at Heinz Field, so it's kind of cool, but it's like an event. It's like this. So here's some pictures. You got the draft picks right there. Boom. This is what I'm talking about. This is where they announced the draft picks right here, and you got all these people in the back. I'm somewhere over there, but obviously you can't see me. There's the wheel. You can kind of see the wheel a little bit, but it's probably me right there if I had to guess. But we're going to go through some more pictures. Boom. This is what I'm talking about, right? These are the Lombardi trophies, all 6 of them. Now, they're not the real Lombardis, but they look like them. And the 3 draft picks along, like, outside Heinz Field right there. And it was just beautiful. What a beautiful day it was. Not a cloud in the sky. It was just a really cool, fun experience. And I'm very happy that I do have this opportunity with the Steelers. I mean, there's a little bit of an ad. Don't worry about that. And there's all the fans there. And here, I don't know. This was just, I don't know what you guys think about this. I think it was a very cool opportunity. Again, this is just awesome, and I just can't wait to go to the games. I mean, I get to go to all the games for free. It's like I'm a season ticket holder, but I'm getting paid. They're paying me to go to the games, which I am very, very happy about, and I couldn't be happier. But yeah, those are really the picks. Yeah, so the first preseason game is on August 9th, so that's the first time I really have to work with the season ticket holders. But so let me get into how I got the job, and then we'll end the video. So how I ended up getting this job or internship. So at the University of Pittsburgh, there is this, you can join a bunch of organizations, various organizations. There's around 600, there's a ton. But I found this one called the Sports Business Association. I'm like, wow, sports business. I'm a business major. I like sports. I'm going to join the Sports Business Association. That's kind of something you should do when going into college. You should always join organizations. Like, that's something you should do because it leads to opportunities like this. And for the Sports Business Association, they have guest speakers every Wednesday. And one of the speakers was a representative from the Steelers, from the ticket sales and retention office. I don't know if I could say her name or not. I'm sure I could, but I'm just going to keep it under wraps. I don't know, because maybe she'll end up watching this video and stuff like that, but I don't know. Her name is Rebecca, but I won't say her last name. But Rebecca, she came in and she talked to us and all that. I'm like, wow, this sounds like a really cool opportunity. So this is around the October time. So what I did is I sent her a follow-up email, and then she emailed me back, and she's like, oh, we should talk sometime about this. And then we did, and then she's kind of like, we talked, and then she said, well, wait a month. And then it's like in November, she's like, I'm really busy right now, because the Steelers were, should have made the playoffs, but they didn't. But she was really busy, and she's like, just wait till the end of the season. And then I did. And then we kind of lost touch for a while until it came to like end of February, March. So no, it was more like end of February. I contacted her again, and she finally got back to me after the season. And she's like, oh, we should meet up for coffee sometime and talk about this. So we did. I ended up meeting up with her in person. I handed her my resume right away, got the job, and I was like, wow. I was so happy. Now I'm like, it was that easy. But I mean, I don't know. I had a pretty solid GPA. I mean, I don't mean to brag, but I feel like maybe that's a big reason that I got that. But yeah, she hired me, and then I ended up doing the Steeler draft party, and now I'm still hired. So that's really what I did, guys. So what my lesson is for that is, always, if you have an association, join it. If you have an organization, join it. If you're really interested, then you have to follow up. If someone comes in, you have to follow up. I mean, I followed up. And then we lost touch, and then I kept following up because I really wanted to talk to her about this. I even mentioned that there's someone else, his name's Campbell. He was someone else who is part of the organization who worked with her as well, and he and she said he really liked him, and it's like, well, I'm gonna talk to him and see what I can do. Like, should I keep following up? And he's like, yeah, definitely go for it. So I did, and it all worked out. So that's how I ended up getting this job, and I'm hoping at the end of the season it can lead me up to a job maybe in the spring semester or my junior fall or maybe the sophomore summer. You know, you got to think about these in 3 different seasons when you're in college. And yeah, I mean, I hope this just leads me to my next job, and maybe I'll stay with the Steelers organization for, who knows, the rest of my life, which I would not be mad at. I don't think anyone would be mad at that. But that's really how I got the job, guys, and that's what the job entails, and that's really it, guys. That's everything I wanted to tell you guys about my new job heading into this fall. I mean, I'm really excited to get started. I just can't wait. I mean, as much as I like the summer, right, you know, I'm not having to do schoolwork, I kind of want to start schoolwork again just so I can start doing this job, you know? It's just, it's the new excitement, and yeah, I mean, I'm pumped. I don't know if you guys can tell, I am just pumped. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to see more of this, like, more real-life me type stuff, just let me know. I mean, I think I'm going to do some more of it. I was reading some comments from my top videos, and I was just looking at all the interaction from the comment section and, like, really putting their input in. I was like, wow, I really want that interaction from the people again. You know what I'm saying? I want people talking about what I had to say in the video, like predictions, stuff like that. Like, I want that again. So I think I'm going to start doing some more videos like that that really, you know, pique your interest in a way. Like, try to get you to make predictions and stuff like that and talk about the video. That's something I really am going to try to do moving forward. But obviously the free agency stuff's still going to be there, and yeah, we're still waiting on this other the article that I wrote. I'm still waiting to talk about that. That'll happen soon, I'm sure. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it from this video. So if you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to YouTube if you haven't already. This is Tyler signing off, saying I'll see you in the next one, guys. Have a good one. Later.